A lot of tier lists are going to be coming out pretty soon. It's the end of the year and going into the beginning of 2025. Some creators will be dropping their tier lists where they grade Warframes based on, well, how good they believe them to be. I'm going to make a tier list. It's going to be the only objectively correct tier list that exists. But I'm not going to give context to how I'm grading them. I will say it's not going to be on how good the Warframe is, though. So you can have fun trying to figure this one out, if you wish. If a Warframe has a Prime variant, that's the one I'm going to grade. I won't be grading base variant Warframes unless that's the only version that exists. If they have a deluxe skin that I remember, or an heirloom skin, or now a proto frame skin, I'll be bringing that up and grading that separately, though. So, the only 100% objectively correct Warframe tier list where I don't give you the context as to what I'm using to grade these Warframes begins. Ash Prime's a B. I don't like that bony, weird deluxe skin that he's got. That's a D. And you may think just by me saying that, that's giving you the context to how I'm grading them. I can guarantee you're wrong. Atlas Prime is a B, and I know I said I wasn't going to grade the base tiers, but a base Atlas is like a D. Okay, Atlas Prime, B. Good go up. Banshee Prime, D. Baruch Prime, this guy's also a D, but not because in this particular regard he's bad. Out of respect for who he is as an individual. You know, I never actually paid attention to the fact that he's got anal beads on the back of his head. I think he's a C tier Warframe now. Caliban, this is like an F tier, honestly. But if you're feeling, you know, a little froggy, a little Dark Souls vibe, a little Elden Ring, you can use that deluxe skin, and you know, that's a C tier. Chroma Prime ain't the kind of dragon that I'd be looking for. That's a D tier Warframe. Citrine is a G. Citrine is a G tier Warframe. Holy fuck, she is dog shit. Now, I know by saying that, you know, maybe thinking I'm grading based on how good. It's not on how good the Warframe is, I promise you. As a Warframe, I know Citrine's kit is really good. But in the particular way that I'm grading these Warframes, she is horrible, okay? Frighteningly so. Sato 9 is a C tier. With the Quincy skin, he's a B tier. Dagoth, out of, you know, fear for my own safety, is a said tier Warframe, right at the bottom. Dante's kind of like in the same boat as Baruch. Out of respect for the sir, I'll give him a D. Yeah. Ember Prime. Now this is how we come to the first fork in the crossroads, gentlemen. I've been drinking a little bit, so it might loosen me up to the idea of agreeing with you guys. Ember Prime, as Ember Prime, is like a C tier. I think some of you guys would say. I would say she's like an F. However, that heirloom skin, you guys would say she's an S tier. And I know, again, you may think, well, now it's kind of obvious how you're grading them, but I promise you, brother, it ain't. C tier with the heirloom skin for me. Equinox said, it's got an S! 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 S tier. S tier Warframe. S tier Warframe. And with that deluxe skin, the Sato Deluxe from Liger, triple S. And with the proto frame skin with Arthur, triple S plus plus plus. Frost. This is a B tier, but with his heirloom skin, he's got like look at this. With the heirloom skin, it's like a little crop top. He's got he's got his stummy all out, you know, and it's cropped pretty low almost as well. A high A. A high A. Gara Prime's like a D. I think if I walked the other way of life, I would still say she's a D because, you know, glass can be sharp. Garuda Prime, this is where I admit freely that I am a hypocrite, gentlemen. Garuda Prime is a said tier for the same reasons as the Goth is. It's for my own safety, but if Garuda Prime was a dude, you know, what can I say? Apart from she'd be an A. Gauss Prime is an A tier Warframe, however. And when you use red line and the ears go back, it's an A+. Crazy how that works. Grendel really depends on how I'm feeling in a particular day. Like right now, he's a D. But there could have been times where he was a B. You know, yesterday he could have been a C. You know? Gyre, this is a K tier Warframe. Unrelated. Where is the deluxe skin? She's about to be primed. I don't think she's the next prime. I think she might be the one afterwards, maybe. Where are the cosmetics? Back to this one. Do you know what I hate about this Warframe is when you use the fourth ability, look at that. Bing! Why does the skirt lift up? Woman, have some decorum. Howard Prime, I would say would be a B tier, but because of who I am and the fact that this Warframe is like, there's a bunch of religious connotation behind it and holiness and, you know, cathedral and thou shalt be baptized in thine flame of retribution and, you know, the self-flogging and shit like that. I feel like it's a hate crime. If this Warframe saw me, I would be hate crime. So, and unfortunately an F tier, which is a shame because, you know, Howard Prime looks fucking badass. Hilden Prime, now, you motherfuckers need to calm down. Some of you guys would say S tier. And if I was in a room with a bunch of people that I don't know, and I had a couple of shots in me, I might agree. Who knows? You know? If the lighting is dark enough, can you really tell? Right, Hydroid Prime. This is a C tier. And even with that deluxe skin, it's a C tier just because there are too many ridges. And Arch Prime's like an F. This isn't a Star Wars joke. I don't watch Star Wars, but I know this is a joke in Star Wars. I don't like sand. Ifara's like a D. Jade is a K. Because, you know. Jade is a 2-for-1 special. Alright? I don't want that deal. Core Prime. Same kind of situation as Hildren. You know, if it was a dark enough room and I had a couple of shots in me, you know, Core Prime could be you know, with that whip, you know, and that second ability. I'm trying not to use the bondage word. You know, we'll leave it at that. Comey, I fucking hate this Warframe so much. This is not a review of any of the Warframe's kit. I promise you it's not. But I have so much beef with this Warframe because I must have used it like in a mission and rolled as used her abilities like 22, 23 times and I still couldn't get 666. But what really pisses me off about this Warframe is the values for health, shield, armor, and energy. I don't know if there's a meaning behind it. It just really fucking annoys me. She doesn't get a grade. Calervo, too many daggers. Sharp. Ooh, how? D tier. Lavos is a said tier. Man, this Warframe is so fucking dog shit. This dude needs a prime. And I mean, he technically stole... He was stolen. His prime slot was stolen by Saku. You know, non-binary thief. Lavos needs a prime, and my god, it has to be good. Because if it ain't, then I will petition for this Warframe to be removed from the game. Side note, I cannot remember the last time I ever saw a fucking Lavos in my party. And I'm not speaking on how good the Warframe is, or, you know, how it can be applied in missions. Just, I've never seen a Lavos in my fucking party, ever. Right, Limbo Prime. I'll get mathematical with it. B tier. Loki Prime, if it was 2015, would probably be a C, but this is like an F tier realistically. Mag Prime, personally D tier. You guys would say B. With Aoi skin, you might say S. And I can't blame you. Mesa Prime is like a D tier Warframe. Apart from the back, if I focus, then it's like a C tier. A tasteful C tier. Mirage Prime. This is like an F tier Warframe. But I like the deluxe skin, the dress. That would be B tier. That reminds me, actually, I can say that Ember Prime, the heirloom skin, is an S tier Warframe. I can say it. Because those heels that she has, they are pretty fucking sick. Those shoes. Jesus Christ, I am just a walking stereotype. Necros Prime is an A tier, and I don't think I have to explain myself why. S tier Warframe, S tier Warframe. All day, every day, all night, every night. Nezha Prime is a fucking S tier Warframe, and with the deluxe skin, it's a double S. Almost, it's coming from Umbra. Double S. Double S. Nidus Prime, it's also an S tier Warframe, and again, I don't feel like I need to describe... Damn! Damn! He's got a wide ass side, but he's an A tier Warframe. Okay? Nova Prime, C. Nyx Prime. Alright, fellas, sit the fuck down and shut up. We need to have a chat. We need to have a real chat about Nyx Prime. Because, you know, recently this little update came out. You know, you might have heard of it. 1999, you know. Just a little update, you know. Nothing too special, right? Before that update, everybody would have probably said she's like an F tier. And then the update comes out. Suddenly she's an S tier. And you know what? You're right. If I was cut from the same fabric as you guys, I would say that's an S tier as well. So out of respect for solidarity with you guys, I would say, you know, I'll give her a high B. Her hair is cunty though. Shit. Oberon Prime. This Warframe is all over the fucking place. Alright. Looks like he's wearing big ass boot heel combination into the skinniest fucking calf muscles ever. Thick thighs. The torso's built like he's got a deep breath. And then the back of his head looks like a bad dragon product. So from the neck down, he's a D tier Warframe. And I'm not going to further elaborate. I don't think I need to. Alright. Octavia Prime, D. Protea Prime, D. With the deluxe skin, C. Corfex gets a Phi tier. Not quite at the end of the alphabet. But, you know, there's too many moving parts, things can get trapped. And also there's the underlying problem of the deadly radiation. Revenant Prime, D to F tier, G, F, G tier, F tier. With that deluxe skin though, he's the A tier. Sheet. Yeah. Rhino Prime, B tier. when that heirloom comes out, though. You know, he's got some exposed shoulder going on. Very risque. For now, though, he's a B tier. Sam Prime, I think is kind of overrated. Honestly, you know, some of you guys might give her a B or an A. I think she's over fucking rated, especially with some of the, you know, the additions that, you know, Amber got. Kind of overrated. I'll give her a C tier. S tier Warframe all day, every day. Oh, all night, every night. S tier Warframe. S tier Warframe. S tier Warframe. God-like, God mythic, legendary like glow up. That's not even. That's 2 words. Fuck a letter. This dude was like a C tier, and then the Prime hit. Oh, S tier Warframe. S tier Warframe. S S S S S. S tier Warframe. Styanax is a C. With the deluxe skin is an A+. Titania Prime. I'm gonna give Titania Prime a C tier, but only because this Prime Axis bought me my favorite weapon, and that's the Corinth Prime. So it's only out of respect for Corinth Prime. Which, if Corinth Prime was in this list, would be an S tier. Trinity Prime, this is an F tier, honestly. Some of you guys might say she's considerably higher now that the Proto skin's out. Still an F tier for me. Interesting move by the developer to make... to allow a dateable character to be named after his mother. Valkyrie Prime, I have to grade this Warframe from 2 different perspectives. You know, Valkyrie Prime as a Warframe is like an E tier, but mentally, S all day, baby. Forbin Prime, A tier Warframe, can do something that I like if you hold down the ability button on his first ability. Fault Prime, A tier, with the Proto skin, as a mirror, A tier as well. It's too precious to be rated any higher. I feel like it would be taking advantage of him. He needs to be kept safe. Honestly, he needs to be kept safe. And if anything happens to him, I think I might just kill everybody involved, and then myself. Faruna, some of you guys would rate her high, and some of you would rate her low. I think I would rate her high. Unfortunately, necessary prerequisites weren't met for me to be able to do such, so she's like a C tier. Wisp Prime, Jesus Christ, this... Wisp Prime, you guys say Wisp Prime is an S, okay? And I... God damn, the fuck? You know what? Fuck it. She's an S. Yeah, she's an S. Wukong Prime could be a high A with the clone active, but I've had so many of these fucking people in my public lobbies just off in a corner doing the stupid Wukong slam build on like 4 enemies and 3 containers, while everybody else in the mission is nuking the rest of the rooms and actually getting the objectives done. F tier Warframe. Saku Prime. This is going to be an interesting case because this is 3 bitches in 1. Saku Prime gets a B, a C, and a D. Wait, hold on. Oh shit. I wasn't familiar with Saku Prime's game. It's an A and a B and a C now. Just like that. Funny how it works. Urali needs to be removed from the game. Sorry, that was my intrusiveness coming through. That had nothing to do with how I'm grading this Warframe. Urali is an X tier Warframe. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I stand my ground. and I demote. This is a said tier Warframe, and I think anybody that rates her higher than that probably needs to submit that hard drive immediately to the FBI. This Warframe does not feel right. It don't feel right. The deluxe skin that came out makes it worse, I think. Well, depending on if you live in America, depends on the state in America that you live in. It could be illegal. Whatever. Sepho Prime, D tier. Harrier skins are B tier. I won't explain myself. Oh right, because it includes the vehicles as well. Bone Widow is a C. Voidrig is an A, and the only reason is because the demonic dubstep voices that the Necramechs do, Voidrig's one isn't as deep and bassy as Bone Widow, and it makes me feel a little bit safer. Amesha. This is an A tier. Elytron. This is like a... This is an O. This is an O tier for, oh my god. This Archwing is dog shit. In every regard. It's all... Oh, this used to be an A tier, bro. This used to be an A tier. And out of respect for the, you know, it's all like that old timer now, you know. No longer in its prime. Couple of bags under the eyes, forehead wrinkles, maybe a shaky old hip. This motherfucker's a D tier now. Oh man. Odonata, sorry, it's got a prime version. Odonata Prime. Odonata Prime was an F tier when it came out. It's an F tier right now when I'm looking at it, and it's probably going to remain an F tier. When the Jordis Golem raid existed, y'all remember that? Remember the J3 Golem raid? What was that raid called? There was Lord of Retribution. What was it called? Damn. Oh well, fuck it. This is an E tier. I think I said it was an F tier. Well, it's an E tier now. Just got promoted like that. And there you go, guys. That's it. That is the only factually correct, 100% objectively correct Warframe tier list that exists, but I am not going to give you the context into how I'm grading them. So, if you somehow managed to find this video informative, leave a like and maybe subscribe. Until then, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Yes. You're mad. You're mad. You're mad. You're mad.
What? You're so fucking annoying!